to fall on Michiana, and it's actually being kicked up off of Lake Michigan. Our winds today are going to be out of the northwest, and what that's going to do is, again, pick up a little bit of moisture over the lake and just depositing it over Michiana. But I will say a lot of these showers aren't even hitting the ground, and actually a lot of Michiana is actually seeing those pockets of sunshine that's going to be inundated, if you will, in between the cloud cover. But here's future track for the rest of the day. Again, notice the very, very light and scattered chances of rain throughout much of the day. And then as we start to go into the overnight hours, cloud cover is going to start moving away, and we're just going to be dealing with those very light and very high clouds up in the atmosphere. For tomorrow morning, starting off just at that freezing mark or a little colder, around 31 degrees for most folks. So again, another cool start to the day. But let me tell you something, we're going to be warming up rather quickly tomorrow. Take a look at these temperatures tomorrow afternoon in the mid-50s for most folks here in Michiana. Our average high temperature this time of year is right around 40 degrees. So really warming up, almost 15 degrees warmer than normal tomorrow afternoon. As we can see, for our southerly communities, Winnemac and Rochester are going to be getting close, if not at that 60-degree mark. So it's something we got to keep a rather close eye on. Cloud cover moves back into the forecasted area, and also a cold front does as well. This is 4 o'clock in the morning going on to Saturday, and as we can see, people have started to cool down very quickly, back under 32 degrees. And take a look at Lake Michigan, starting to deal with more lake effect snow that's going to be kicked up by the strong winds. And this is on Saturday morning, and this is a trend that we're going to be watching rather quickly. Good news is not looking like a heavy snow event, but could make a couple roadways fairly slippery. Here's tomorrow's forecast. Again, breezy is going to be the name of the game. 55 degrees. Again, it'll be nice, but again, fairly breezy through much of the day, gusting close to 40 miles an hour at times. So let's go ahead and track out those wind gusts. This is for today, though, out of the west. Still going to be a fairly breezy day, honestly, today, getting close to 35 miles an hour. But again, settling down going into the overnight hours. And then as we can see, right before noontime tomorrow. So when we're on the air tomorrow, we'll be looking at wind gust reports throughout all Michiana. And some folks might be getting close to 50 miles an hour. And as we can see, coming from the west and also from the south as well, one of the main reasons why we're going to be warming up so much tomorrow. And finally, here's what we're tracking out for next week. I was talking about it earlier, that next first alert system that'll be moving through. Good news, I should say. If you don't like the snow, this does look like a mostly rain event, as temperatures are going to be rebounding off of our cold weekend and actually warming up to very mild conditions and mild temperatures actually for next week. We're going to be tracking out this low pressure system that'll be moving through Michiana, but what it's also going to be doing is bringing warmth, and then actually we'll be cooling down through much of the day on Wednesday. Here's that 10-day forecast. Again, very windy going into the weekend, both Friday and Saturday. Really going to be seeing a big change in direction in the wind. Again, tomorrow going to be from the southwest. On Saturday, northwest, one of the main reasons why we're watching for lake effect snow. And then actually on Sunday, it's going to be cold, Natasha, but honestly, the sun's going to be out, so it kind of balances it out, you know?